Bob. Thank you for coming, buddy. Hey, Harold. Long time no see. Hey, oh gee, I wasn't sure how many people I was going to get show up this evening with being Thanksgiving and all in Canada. I know Americans is a little bit different, so. Hey, Rinks. But I figured everybody'd like to see what I picked up at the swap meet and the stories of today. So. As everybody can kind of see, my bench is a bit of a mess by everything I picked up. Hey, Hoffman guy. I figured we'd go through them one at a time just so that everybody can see kind of what's up. I know, Harold, you know some of the stuff that I picked up, obviously. Some of it was yours. But I figured that we'll go through it all because it's kind of cool. Some of it kind of unraveled as after you had left, so it was kind of neat. We'll get going, I guess. So, funny story. Do you have an RC10 GT2? Yes, I do actually. I have a super mint, almost completely original RC10 GT2. Why is there a JC Concept truggy bag? You'll see. You'll see. So, first one, I'll start with this one just because it's right in front of me. So, funny story, this one and this Jado that's back here. We were on our way out actually from the swap meet, and I happened to see that Jado, which will be super cool to show you in a minute. And me and a friend of mine stopped by this table, and the guy's like, because the Jado really caught my attention because I'll just set this down here just a minute so I can show you. The Jado caught my attention because it's got a really weird cooling head. Look at the size of that thing. So it's still a 3.3, but that is the largest cooling head I've ever seen on a 3.3. Like, look at that thing. It's like the size of a sand engine. It's massive. Anyway, I saw this Jado, and a friend of mine wanted a Jado, and he was with me, and I said, well, so I stopped by, and the guy says, make me an offer. And before I even got it out of my mouth, the guy says, you give me $100 for the Jado. He said, I'll tell you what. He said, give me $120. You can take the Jado and that T-Max. And we couldn't get the money out of our pocket fast enough. We're just like, here you go, 120 bucks. We got this Jado with this super weird cooling head that I've never seen before, and that T-Max. Does it have quick? Yeah, and it's obviously got the wrong wheels and tires on it, which we'll fix. But it's pretty clean. It looks like it's all original. It's kind of a first gen Jado, except for that really bizarre, massive cooling head. Hey, Gubbers. But yeah, like, look at the size of that thing. I've never seen that before. And it still tracks this engine. I thought for sure that it wasn't a 3.3, but it's still a 3.3 with that massive cooling head. And so I don't know, that's got to be like an Energy cooling head or something like that, but it's a one-piece giant block of aluminum. So it's pretty cool. came with all the old original radio gear. Obviously, we're gonna upgrade the radios and stuff, but it's all there. So this was one deal, like I said, on the way out. I don't know, OG. It might be. I've never seen one like that. I don't know. There's no markings on it. There's not a single scratch on it. So I don't know what it is. And the guy that I got it from at the swap meet, he had got it on a trade from somebody else. But the body is, aside from being dusty, there's not a single scratch on it. It's impressive. Like there's a couple marks underneath of it, but nothing substantial. But that one's pretty cool. And then the T-Max. Yeah. And then the T-Max is the original old school classic. The engine was locked up, but I give it some heat and some of the old WD-40 treatment. But look at the inside of the body. It's not even got a stain in it. Like it's got some dirt from sitting somewhere, but it's the body is perfect. Like it's perfect. There's not a single scratch on the roof. That's still the original T-Max body. And like I said, for 20 bucks, we weren't going to say no, I don't want it. But yeah, it rolls over now. So it should run if we put fuel in it, I think. I don't know what the state of the electronics are, but it rolls over now if I stick a wand in it. See, it rolls over. I think it'll fire. Now that I got it freed up. That's pretty impressive. So that's deal number 2, I guess, I should say. So then this. So this is a Associated Pro. There's a fellow that I know that is actually a pro racer, and sponsored by Team Associated. So this is a Team Associated truggy that he raced the last year, and so I got this one from him. It's a roller, obviously, but it's full of upgrades. Like it's got the VPR top head plates. It's got all upgraded trays, radio boxes, built-in on-off switch, the quick release engine mount, all the additional, like it's all titanium screws. It's got Fox shocks. It's got like it's been upgraded. It's been raced, obviously, so it's got a little bit of gravel rash to it. But it's all upgraded everywhere possible, and it's been on a race chassis setup table, so it's all been professionally set up. So it's no hack job. So this thing is pretty sweet, pretty nice. And I know the racer personally, so it's a pretty nice rig. So I got to do a little bit of trimming on the body. It's had a bit of a race time to it, so it needs a little bit of love. Came with another box of parts and pieces for it that are somewhere. So all the clutches and linkage and everything else all came with it. So this was number 1. So that'll be a super fun build. Then this pile. So this whole pile was sitting there like this, and I happened to walk past this table on the way out, and the guy, there's the sticker on the top, said tire lot, 20 bucks, and I'm thinking just this one bag, and he said no, $20 takes the whole shooting match. So I ended up with, there's 4, 8, 12 brand new wheels and tires still mounted, and then non-mounted, a single set and a set of 4 Proline. The Proline wheels and tires that have never been on anything. So, and I got all that for 20 bucks. So I mean, I wasn't going to bitch, because I mean, obviously I run through tires and everything else. You want dibs on the truggy? Well, maybe we could talk. Oh gee. And then this is the one that my friend picked up. that I think has a super cool story. So this one, anybody that is a big buggy guy, probably OG might even know, but this is actually a super rare, not available for the public, buggy. This is actually a B4.1 prototype that's not available for the public. He had run it for the year, he's sponsored by Team Associates. So this actually has the laser edge tag with the serial number to prove that this is actually a prototype chassis built specifically for him to run. It has all Fox shocks, all ball bearing upgrades, all titanium screws, the FT, all the FT add-ons for the servo horns, the associated on-off start switch, shorty antenna, all the extra goodies that you can possibly stick on something are on this thing. So this is super cool that the guy actually got a prototype buggy that's not available for just general public. So it's pretty cool. Like you're not gonna find that just in general purchase. I think it's kind of funny that the name on the front's Team Hybrid. So this is, and it came with the bag full of all the clutches, extra pieces for the extra air filter, everything to make it a runner is in that bag. So it's an actual, like I said, it's a 4.1, B4.1. So it's a super rare, not even rare, it wasn't even available for the general public. So anyway, we picked this up. He ended up getting it for $350 as the roller, which I still think is a good deal. That's Canadian too, by the way. So before you go off. And then the other one is the B4T Truggy. So with all the pro updates. So, and then my buddy Harold there, and it's a PBS, yeah, too. So I did a little bit of barbering with Harold before I got there, and then I got this pile of MGT goodness. So I got extra bodies. So obviously some extra bodies because I got a one MGT over there where the body is just fucking hatched. So these just need a little bit of love. Somebody's done some creative patching and whatnot in some of these. So these will be next to my additional collection. I haven't managed to get it out of the bag since I got home. It's the MGT 4.6. So this one needs a little bit of love and care. This will be a great rig when it's done. So it's still all got all the original shocks and whatnot. It doesn't have a mill in it, but I do have the original 0.28 for this. That's in good shape, and I have an original header, and I have a pipe and everything to go with this. So I should be able to actually fairly easily put this back to rights without too much grief. So this one will be, thanks OG, I appreciate that, buddy. So this will be, obviously it needs a big dirty cleanup. It's pretty gross and a bit disgusting dirt wise, but it'll be, I'll put this on the clean table and then I'll get this all cleaned up, but it'll be a good project. I'll put it over there for now. But yeah, I got that all off of Harold. We did some bartering and some trading for some Revo parts and I gave him some cash to go to the swap meet and whatnot. Worked out pretty good. That'll be a pretty good project. Looks like a good winter project. I think it's too nice to part out for pieces. I think it'll probably end up being a good rig for the future. So I'm pretty excited for my friend that picked up this Jado and this T-Max. He didn't want this T-Max originally, and then it was just too good a deal to pick up. So Hey, all aspects. We're just going through my my haul from the swap meet today. So all told, we got including the MGT 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, five kits to add to my collection. Well, 3 of them are actually my friends, so that's 3 for him, and then that'll bring him up to 7. So 1 MGT. I actually have enough arms. I actually have a complete set of RPM arms behind me on my wall. That so I should be. Plus, I have a case full of brand new arms in the box, and still the associated ones. So I should have lots. Now, yeah, like I said, it should be fun. I'm hoping that when I get that engine from John with that other buggy, that's going to go in that associated B4T kit. So we got an MGT full start. The one that's on that engine that I just put away there, it is an MGT pull start, but I got to put a new cord on it. It's the cord broke off, but it still has the roto start bit. So the John, did you check out that B4T? It's pretty sweet. I don't know if you were on there when I got it. These are the sister machines. You can obviously tell they're painted the same because they belong to the same racer. Three over from the left, 3 up from the bottom. Three over from the left, 3 up. Oh, hey, the one above it too is also a Jam and Druggy as well. Oh gee, the one with that blue body. I still have the original body for that, but that is an actual as well. So hopefully one of your mills is going to go in this hot rod. It's all, like I said, it's all updated, all new carbon fiber bits, all updated top front towers, updated radio boxes, quick release engine mount, all, like I said, it's all been race tuned, Fox shocks, the whole shooting match. It's a bit dusty, a little dirty, needs a good bit of cleanup, but it should be pretty sweet. I picked this one up for 300 bucks as the roller, so I paid a little bit for it, but I know the fellow that owned it, and I know he wouldn't have given it any lack of super good parts. Again, Canadian, so that's like $20 US. So yeah, so if we're looking for swaps for engine trades for a Sen, for the rest of for that other Sen buggy, this would be the one that I'd put an engine in. I do have a question for you guys while I have you guys here. Maybe you guys know, but what is supposed to go in a Truggy? Is it a 0.28 engine or a 0.21? What are you guys running? 0.21? Like, what does the race circuit call for? Do they call for a 0.21 or are they allowed a 0.28? We're racing 0.21 at the track. That's kind of what I figured. I was actually leaning towards a 0.21 and just proper gearing. And it should be fun, like just go for the RPM. No 2.8 on the tracks. That's kind of what I thought. I thought about putting a 0.32 in it, but that's kind of sacrilegious. It's too nice. It's too built to do that. So I'm just gonna put this off to the side for now. I'll just put that in the home of the Techno 2.2 parking space for now, the rental spot, till my 2.2 shows up. I'm hoping to go to the track with that one. I agree, OG. I like the .21 is a good engine. I just wasn't sure what they call for the like race qualifications. If you needed a .28 or a .21. I've never raced Truggy. So, has any of you guys seen a cooling head that size for a 3.3? Check this out. Check out the size of that cooling head. Actually, when I walked past it, I originally thought that it was a big block. That's what made me stop. And I have no idea if this thing even still has batteries in it. It might. Rolls over in the cooling. You just gotta hook the cooling head up, the glow wire up. Should we, what do you guys figure? Should we throw turf some batteries in this hot rod and see if it'll run? It's super weird. Like I said, the pair of them look like they haven't run in years. And it was at a table full of electrical stuff. Like, so the guy had no interest in it. You could tell he was just looking to flog it. Because he had zero interest in holding on to nitro stuff. There might be nothing but furry batteries in here. I don't fucking know. We'll find out. Oh, the battery's in there. They gotta be dead. Let's find out. No batteries in the remote. Yeah. Oh, radio power's up. Green. The battery's dead as a doornail. At least they're not furry. Throw some freshies in there and see what happens. Hey, bud. Oh, I gotta show you something in a minute, Luke. You'll see something. You'll know what this is, I'm sure. Do you know what that cooling head is? Check that thing out. It's a 3.3. Oh, radio works. I'm super curious to see if this thing will run. Like I said, they both, between this and the T-Max, they look like they've been sitting somewhere for a very long time. Actually, I think I'm going to leave the blue wire off. And we'll use the old school glow igniter. And I think I'll pull the air filter off and throw a little fuel down his throat. Oh, I think the throttle circle might be fuckered. Oh, there it goes. It just woke up. Oh, cool. He's a little slow, but it's moving. I'll grab a good glow igniter, see if it makes some smoke. I think I'm gonna need more fuel than that. I'm gonna grab a new bottle of juice. There we go. Half a tank. That should do for fire up. Hey, Brent. All right, let's see if this thing will make some smoke. Oh, there it goes. Hang over now. Give her a little bit of heat. What do you think? We burned the rotor start out of it. We tried to fire. Air filter's nice and clean. That's a one massive cooling unit. I can stick that right down in there. Not bad. I haven't touched the needle. That's the way it was. Got my temp gun. I'm gonna turn the exhaust fan on. Whoa, that sounds kind of lean. You're too late. Second gear kick in at all, but that's okay. We'll tune that after. Seat cushion brakes are hanging out, babe. Oh, I think you caught it there, Rich. Somebody cranked those brake screws down all the way. There we go. Throttle, it runs out of fuel. For a second. You're getting better. Let's see if this easy start is going to work. We'll hook the blue wire up. A little loose there. We'll give her a little pinch. Transmission. See that transmission? It hits second gear and locks up, so I think there's something gummy in there. I think that idle needs to go up just a little bit. Like I said, this thing's sitting for Christ knows how long, so who knows what everything in the transmission looks like. I'm sure there was a little gooey in the fuel line. Looks like it needs a new O-ring under the fuel tank, but it's not too bad for sitting for so long. Cold. 180. I have no idea the history of this thing. All I know is we picked it up at the swap meet for a super cooking deal. Bizarre cooling head. The idle pretty decent. Next wrench to the tip on the brake. Let's see if we do that. No, something that when it hits into second gear, it just kills it. Something's gummy in that transmission. Yep, just fucking balls on its face. Can we throw a glow plug in it and see what it does? Let's throw one in there. First one knows what this one was. There's a little coppery color. Had a gasket in it. Let's throw another one in there. Not a hot glow plug. Steal one out of this other engine. Worm. Oh, it's on there. You guys don't see this, don't shoot me. No, shoot to hit second gear. getting there. Maybe she's too hot. Cool off for a minute. Maybe she's tired. We'll find out. If it cools off and then fires, it may be done. We'll find out. I don't think it will be, but what do you think? Should we try and see if the MGT will start? Oh, I wonder if it is out of gas. I didn't look. Nope, it's not out of gas. That's funny though, Kim, but I had to look. You're not wrong. I've done that before. You want to see if the $20 T-Max will fire? I better not put that there. I got the other body slimy. Just we'll give it heat right off the hop. This is a 2.5 T-Max. These things are usually pretty bulletproof. A little fuel in there first. Like I said, I think this thing's pretty close to brand new. It's a little dirty from sitting somewhere for so long, but the body is mint, absolutely mint. Carriage is a little stiff. I have a whole drawer full of them friggin' ones off my guy. I keep, when I go out with any traction stuff, I must bring like 4 or 5 of the friggin' things with me. Good and hot now. See what we get. connection somewhere. Crank it over for a minute.
Then she died.
Throw a fresh battery in this thing, maybe the battery wand will break. Hey Arsenio, thanks for coming. Happy Thanksgiving. Pull that air filter off. Put it a little down its throat. I can see it go into the carburetor. Glow plug is pretty lame. Either that or my glow igniter dead. I'll grab another glow igniter. That glow igniter is pretty weak. Let's see what's going on with the transmission though. I'm not seeing any go forward in the transmission. Actually doesn't run too fast. Gotta run that little bit of fuel out. Perfect temperature, 220. Fuel just about gone. Not too shabby. There. It's all that good. Fuel's empty. We'll roll it on the bottom. Pretty good. Again, this is the body, fellas. You see, it's in really nice shape, a little bit dirty, but look at the inside. Look at that. Amazing. Not bad for 20 bucks. Not bad at all. Oh, fuck, I put the air button on it. There. That was right now. There. Looks pretty good for an old girl. I'll just go over to radio gear on that tomorrow. See if it works or not. And then go from there. Like I said, this is a friend of mine. It's a real nice rig. Kind of regret getting rid of my 2.5. Running out of real estate. There, gonna clean some benches off of it. Pretty good. It's got a bit of oil all over everything here. Right now. There. That turned out pretty decent.
See if that JADO will refire. That'll tell us if we got other issues. That glow igniter might have died too, and that was causing me problems. I didn't realize that when I was trying to fire it before, 'cause it wouldn't start the T-Max either. I think that was my glow igniter that died. I also think that low speed is very good. I need my long tuning screwdriver. Sound better. Starting to loosen up now. Letting that run out of fuel and then we can have a BS about it. Thanks, awesome guy. I appreciate that. So I got this one and these T-Maxes behind me that you just saw for 120 bucks. feel like I do. The fellow that I got it from had a whole table full of electric vehicles and like Armas and everything else under the sun. And these two were the only two Nitro that were on his table, and he had zero interest in them. And like I said, it was kind of a really crazy turn of events. I show up there, and he's like, yeah, make me an offer. And I said, I didn't even get it out of my mouth. He said, you give me $100, you can take that one. And then he said it again right in the next breath. He said, you give me $120, you can take that one on the T-Max. A friend of mine's wanted a Jado for a while. It just this is the T-Max belonged to a friend of mine, and they'll spend the majority of their time here anyway. But it's great that he could get it for such a good deal. There it is. Now it's out of fuel. Check, make sure. I'm not full of shit. Looks like it's out of fuel to me. Yep. Empty. For something that hasn't run for that long, that's not too shabby. Great pinch. Wow. There. So yeah, this one, everything functions, even the original gear. Original gear functions. So we won't leave the old AM gear in it, especially in a Jado. Too risky. Yeah, anybody that's been a little bit late coming, I just was, like I said, I was just going through my swap meet today that was that. Got some MGT stuff from one of our fellow members. Got some really cool truggy and a really cool buggy. And then those are part of my collection now. And those will be super fun. You'll see those in an upcoming pretty soon. I'm just going to turn the exhaust fan off so the heater doesn't run. Just a sec. There, close the heater up. So these are the two, these two are the $120 purchase. So these are pretty cool purchases. And this is my truggy. Can't wait to put this together. This should be super fun. We should throw some wheels on it. This one looks better. What do you guys think? This over here. I've been kind of saving these wheels. Good night, Lotus. Thanks for coming, buddy. Appreciate you stopping by. Happy Thanksgiving. Are you leaving too, Rings? No, still here. Okay, buddy.
Just checking. What do you guys think of these tires? I've had these for a while. You don't see these very often. Actual white letter Durtrack C2 X Cons. Everything always looks better when you throw a set of wheels on it. There, that looks better. I gotta kind of hog them body holes out just a smidge. There. That looks pretty good. You're welcome, OG. I just got to trim those rear posts out just a smidge so they fit better. It's a little bit tight. There. That'll be pretty dope when I get that fixed. Man, does it ever roll nice. Nice. These apparently these are Fox shocks with MIP internals. So it should be pretty good. See if I can find some body clips for it. Grab some body clips. I'm gonna find my big bag of body clip. Drop some out of my field bag for now. There. That'll hold her on there for now. There we go. What do you guys think of that? That'll be nice. That'll be fun. Find a nice .21. Put in there. Find a nice .21. I'm thinking this might be the home for that arrow from U-Nitro Addiction. Thanks, John. I appreciate that. It's beautiful. Yeah, I figure this looks like a really good home for that arrow engine. No, these are Durtrack X-Con. See if you can see that. I just throw them on there for now, just so it can roll around. Man, this thing sits nice and high. That should be. Everybody see my Associated buggy after I got the paint job done? Turned out pretty decent. I'm pretty happy with it. Didn't do good. Yeah. I like how that GoPro's going in there. Oh shit, John, I should have sent this to you. I didn't realize I had it. It actually says Sen right on it. Man, I think I cross-threaded that fucking cylinder head, you know? Sorry guys, just give me a second. Making sure I didn't fuck this cylinder head up. There we go. There we go. It's okay. There. There. All cleaned up. So what do you guys think? I think it was a hell of a deal today. I just wanted to share finds with you. I really appreciate everybody showing up on this this long weekend. I wasn't sure anybody was going to show up today. I'm just glad that I could kind of show my stuff that I picked up. Like I said, this here. I'm not sure if did everybody hear about the associated buggy as well as the make difference for this one? Everybody kind of came and went, so I wasn't sure who heard what. From the swap meet today, obviously. So this is the B4T that I picked up today with all the race goodies in it. Just need to put an engine in it. Then this is the B4.1 prototype associated buggy. So it's different than my B4. This is actually a prototype for the next generation. This hasn't even been released yet. So it's super cool. I actually got it from a pro racer who's sponsored by Team Associated. So this one will be a pretty fun rig. And this is my buddy's as well. He picked this up today as a roller. So with all the extra updates and everything. So I'm pretty excited about this one for him, because it'll be a really great addition to his collection. And then also I got that huge lot of tires.
Hello.
Whoop, excuse me. Sorry, didn't mean to fart on live. Too much Thanksgiving dinner. Hey, Raw. Does it have quick release? No, my RC10 GT does not have. It still has pin drive wheels on it. I'm excited to put one of these MGT bodies on my, I'm thinking I'm going to go with this one on my 8.0. I kind of like this one. Even though it's got the cutout window with the screen in it, I kind of like it. I don't like these little vent windows that somebody did, but this one should be, I'll give it a clean. It should look good on that one MGT. It's actually not too bad. A little bit dirty, but it's not all busted to shit. Take these windows off. There. That looks better already. Give it a little bit of shoe goo inside. Take all this foam off. Thanks, Rob. You know, keeping it live, you know. Yeah, I agree. The original bodies are getting hard to find, and the one that's on my 8.0 is pretty trash. It's had a better. It's definitely seen better days. Like I said, I'll give one of these a nice clean. This one I think is the one that I'll stick on that 4.6 after I build it. And it's not too bad. It's got a little bit of bruising and stuff, but it's not awful. So that one will probably be the one that I'll throw on that one that I just got off Harold. So because this is the body style that would go on that 4.6. Hey Brett, thanks for coming. Yeah, the one I got from Harold. This is it here. It'll need some love. Obviously, he didn't come with the engine. I happen to have one. So we'll throw that in there. And some clutching and whatnot. And it does have servos in it and everything, so I'll throw some new radio gear in here. Make some throttle arms. Put it all back to OEM. And should be good. So it should be a good rig. It's got RPM arms on it. Look at it all the way around. I didn't see that. That's cool. So we'll yeah, make up some throttle linkage and stuff tomorrow. See if the servos work. They all turn. So we'll have to find some wheels and tires in my collection of shit. And throw some stuff on it there. But yeah, see if I can find. I think I got this. There's one here somewhere. There it is. Nope. I got this. I just gotta find the header. So that should be able to go there. My header is here somewhere. Where that's at. Oh well, I'll find that tomorrow. Yeah, well, I got a header for this somewhere. It's probably in this pile of shit right in front of me here somewhere. I don't know, I'll find it. Anyway, that's my plan with this one. So it should be, that one should be good. It's probably right in front of me and I'm just missing it. That's gonna bug me. Found it. There. I usually don't spend that much because all my exhaust stuff usually stays in the same place, but I had moved some shit around the other day and kind of lost track of it. So tomorrow I'm going to do a big shop cleanup anyway, just because I kind of got it. Because I've been getting a lot of stuff, so I got to kind of take 5 minutes and do a cleanup and put some shit away. But I do appreciate everybody coming and hanging out with me on this this Canadian stat. I'm not sure if everybody has to work tomorrow or not. Fortunately, I don't. So I'm going to come out here tomorrow and do some wrenching and some cleaning on everything that I picked up, and have a good relaxing day. Drink some coffee. Thanks, OG. Appreciate that, buddy. So, stay tuned for this one. Obviously not till I get an engine. That should be soon. I think I'll probably end it there. I'm going to go in the house and have a tea and sit down and relax. And it was a long day today. It was the swap meet was 4 hours away. 3 hours away in one direction and 3 hours back after I went to the swap meet. So it was a long day. I do appreciate everybody hanging out, and hopefully that shows the collection. So you guys will see everything on here soon, I'm sure. Maybe not the tracks and stuff, but you'll for sure see this one and probably that other buggy soon, and that MGT. So everybody have a great Thanksgiving from Canada, and I hope you guys have a great one when you get to yours in the US. Have a great night, everybody. Peace.